This is a $3 million, 1900 horsepower hypercar, and we get to go take it out for a spin on the track. We're gonna go see what this baby can do. Talk.
Okay.
Ready? All right, you guys know that I actually recently sold my Koenigsegg, but look at this thing right here. This happens to be my buddy Houston's, and it's sitting here in Lambo of Salt Lake. So what a cool looking car though. Look at these carbon fiber wheels on this thing. Are you kidding me right now? These weigh 8 ounces, the entire wheel. I'm just kidding. I have no idea how much they weigh, but they're unbelievably pretty to look at. What a cool car. And a Jarrah HH. And I had my Koenigsegg CCXR. It's just really unique to see another Koenigsegg here in the state of Utah. So when we rolled up, this wasn't the point of coming to the dealership today. We're gonna check out something really special, but this is really cool to see. So Houston, thanks for dropping this off so we could see it, brother. Is that noise coming from this car? Huh, interesting. I actually thought it was like an airplane or a helicopter outside, but listen to this. I don't know if you can hear this. Come here, check this thing out. Can you hear that? Like, is it coming through the camera? This is like the exhaust noise or something that comes from this car.
So that's gonna turn off and turn back on.
It's very interesting, actually. Like, I'm not sure what I think about it, but it's cool that it has that noise, I guess. You guys know how much I bagged on like Teslas and all electric cars, right? So why would I be here today looking at this? This is the new Pininfarina that is based on the Rimac, which is a 1900 horsepower all electric hypercar. I'm here to check out and see what all the fuss is about, and Travis is trying to sell me one of these things, so comment in the comments if you think I should buy one. I feel like a bomb is about to explode or something. I mean, we've got a whole like garage full of 1,000+ horsepower cars now. This has 1900 and instant torque. This will smoke anything, almost anything ever produced, for that matter. I don't know that it'll do it like top speed wise, but I mean, honestly, like 0 to 180, like nothing will touch this. Maybe like a couple of those like 2,500 horsepower Huracans that are all built with like, you know, sequential transmissions and stuff like that. But this is a production street car that they're selling to the public for $3 million. Follow me as we get into this thing, okay? Is there a model name to this, or is it just the Pininfarina?
This is the Nino.
Nino, which is Spanish for the Nino. Has anyone seen that skit with Chris Farley?
El Nino is Spanish for the Nino.
Yeah. Am I too tall for this car? Or oh no, there's like pockets up there. Yeah. Yeah. Here, let's do this. Ready? Taste. We're gonna do this, guys.
The official test right here.
Okay, please don't hit me. Hold on. Oh yeah, dude, I feel like a glove.
Beautiful.
Oh, this is phenomenal. We need Elon. Elon, come help Pininfarina. Just the shape of them. I mean, they look fast. This is almost like part of the downforce. Like there's like a wing off the mirror.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the car won't shut off.
Oh, it's off.
Oh, it's off.
Yeah, it's okay.
Do you know what happens with a combustion engine when you turn it off? It turns off. So it's not, it's Nino, not Nino, right?
Nino.
It's Nino, okay. I still think it's funny to say El Nino. It's like surround sound, like you can't even tell where the sound is coming from. I was like looking behind me when the car was in front of me. Oh my gosh, it's playing like beautiful music.
Wow. I feel like we're starting up Gran
It's like,
Turismo.
it's like welcoming you to the car. I want it to be like, welcome, Ron. It definitely feels Ferrari-esque, but like more of a modern Ferrari. The lack of buttons like everywhere almost feels like Bugatti. Like Bugatti, there's like nothing in their cabin. Like you have like one knob to turn the volume, and otherwise there's just like very few pieces of moving anything in the Bugatti because it wants you to just focus on going fast. And this feels a little bit like that. So check this out. We're gonna just slot the key in right there, okay? You got park, reverse, neutral, drive. So I'm gonna just put it in a drive and Travis is gonna yell at me. Nope, I am not at all. Do you have to hit this? Okay.
Now it's on.
Now it's on. Ready?
Foot's on.
Reverse. Yep. First foot's on the brake. If I break it, I bought it. That's what we're saying. Check this out. Ooh. Right hand, you put it in drive. Left hand, calma, pura,
Noise changes.
energica, furiosa. I wonder what that means. It means furious. Now we're gonna go to. They're gonna have to retool tracks all around the world because you will be going so fast in this car down the back straight that it's gonna be unbelievable. Here's the really interesting thing, okay? I recently filmed a video with my 550 Barchetta. That was built in honor of the 70th anniversary of Pininfarina, the design house that has been responsible for so many iconic Ferrari designs. Pininfarina now has partnered with Rimac. Is that how I'm pronouncing it? Rimac? Rimac, okay. The electric hypercar builder that's proficient in high performance batteries for supercars. And Pininfarina has come out with their own car. To my knowledge, I don't think Pininfarina has ever actually had a car under their brand before. It's usually Ferrari or somebody else's. Really cool, we got to see this thing today. Tomorrow we're gonna head back out to UMC for some track time. We've got the West track rented by Lamborghini of Salt Lake, and they're gonna let me jump in this thing and see what she'll do around the track. This car is like so good looking that it's actually kind of like I'm not, all of my cars are boring colors. Like that's kind of what I'm known for. I'm like boring color guy.
Okay.
Like every time I order a car from, whites and grays and black.
Okay. Okay.
But
Usually
my Revuelto is green. It's that green color over tan.
Verde Hermes.
Verde Hermes. Yes. And that's about as wild as I get. So most of these colors, like yellow, orange, that, like automatically disqualified. It might be even a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
We've
not
got a
that-
large too. That's an extra large.
Yeah.
Well, we're not racing, so.
Yeah.
It just needs to be on.
Speak for yourself, Travis.
No.
Hey, we are geared up, ready to take our first spin ever in the 1900 horsepower Pininfarina Battista. This is the Nino Farini edition, named after the founder's son, I think. So he was the very first Formula One world champion. This car is named after him. It just got off the truck here at the Utah Motorsports Park campus. I'm gonna head out with Benoit and we're gonna go see what this baby can do. Bruh.
Holy that's right, bruh.
Bruh.
What is this?
It's a Pininfarina Battista.
How many in the world are made?
This is the only one. Well, not really, I lied. Oh yeah, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! I'm already sweaty. Wow, straight line acceleration though is awesome. Just awesome.
Actually, we could swap.
Should we just
here.
swap
Yeah.
right now?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's do it. It feels like it corners obviously exceptionally well for a Hyper GT, right? Like this,
for a heavy car. That's what we haven't discussed yet.
It's a heavy car.
It's
how much?
5,300 pounds.
I mean, that is heavy. Alrighty then. Make sure we're gonna kind of keep this peg right here. That felt nice. That held that nicely.
Yeah. How do you think? How do you feel about the steering?
It's responsive. It's actually, like, I wanted to say it was heavy when I first touched the steering wheel, you know, but it's actually, it's not. It's not. Like, it feels like an electric steering. That's kind of what it feels like. Honestly.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. So let me come around here. And usually that's more like the Apex, and then you're into it. Yeah. And right about there, carry some speed.
Very nice.
Yeah. It's actually kind of harder following him.
Yeah,
I feel like I hit mine. So that was the Apex right back there.
yeah. With this, because you have the torque vectoring and we have one electric motor in each wheel, the computer can
feel it.
adjust each wheel
Yeah,
up
yeah.
to 100 times a second.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So when you're making this turn, the computer is slowing down the inside wheels and accelerating the outside wheels
Yep.
so that it helps you pivot. So it does not have the understeer that most other cars have driven have had.
I think definitely when you're going fast into the turns and you go to hit the brake,
Yes,
you can feel the heft of the car.
yes.
You know what I mean?
Oh, and there's one more thing actually. In Furiosa mode, we kind of detuned the regenerative braking too.
You did. Okay,
Which
you do.
I personally like to have more of it.
Yeah.
So I usually turn it back on.
Hey, thank you.
Of course.
That was
happy
that
to.
was a
I'm
pleasure.
sorry.
We'll do that. We'll do that. That was a pleasure. It feels like you're being like pulled through the time vortex, right? Like it's pretty phenomenal. And we didn't even have full power because we're down to, I mean, I just burned 10% off in 2 laps, right? So, but really cool. I would say it sits low to the ground, really good center of gravity. My only complaint as a track car is that you can tell it's heavy, right? Like, so this, I was telling Benoit, this is like the ultimate high-speed ripper. But it's probably not your track car. You know what I mean? It's my Bugatti. Like that's an ultimate high-speed car, but it's not a track car. So you need to know what you're getting with this car. You're getting something that will be faster than anything you could possibly buy. Latest technology, beautiful design from Pininfarina. Like it's amazing. Instant torque, the latest and greatest from Rimac underpins this car. But ultimately, this is a car you're probably gonna go drive up in the mountains with, you know, on the weekend. It is soft enough, however, that you could daily drive that thing if you wanted to.